This is the chapter 5 of the book 101 Secrets of Effective Parenting. Be a coach to your child. I mean, every parent must also be a coach to their children. And what do I mean by this? So one of the most inspiring movies which I've ever watched is Rocky, where Rocky is really being pushed by the coach to bring out the best in him. That's what the whole thing, and that's what makes what he is. And if you go ahead, check the moment when the parent thinks I'm supporting the child and start doing their task and making things easier for them, what the child is going to miss out is the emotional strength to fight back tougher situations in life, emotional strength to face things by themselves. So that's something what a child is going to miss out. So as a parent, you need to be a coach, which means you need to know where your children's strengths lie, what they are capable of, and you just have to allow them to do what they are supposed to do. Though it may be difficult, though it may be tougher, but still that is a job of a parent. That's when you bring out the best in them. Just for you to understand this better, I'll share with you a short story. This is happening in a classroom where the teacher was having a pupa which is there inside a shell but about to break, and so she puts her on a table and calls the entire class. The entire class is around that, and then the teacher instructs them. So the pupa is going to come out of this case shortly. You all just have to watch it. And children were really excited, but the teacher also said, I know it's going to take about half an hour's time, so I'll be out for a while, so you all just watch. You don't have to do anything. This is what she has told them, and then left the class. And the children were all excited because there was a crack which was coming up on the case, and they were cheering up. And after half an hour, the teacher returned to the class, and then she was shocked. See, on looking at what was happening, because the pupa was out and then it was dead on the table. And the teacher asked, what happened? So the children were looking very guilty. So one of the children stepped out to say, sorry, I think what I did is what caused the whole thing, because I saw the pupa struggling to come out of the case. So what I did was I went ahead to pull it out because I was not able to stand the kind of struggle what it was going through. And once I pulled out, few minutes, it died. And the teacher said, you thought you were actually helping it, but what you did is you never allowed it to gain the strength what it should have to really survive. So that's what actually killed. So if you go ahead, check. So every parent must have to know this is something, a lot of things you can possibly learn from this, because this is the same thing what your child is going through. So when they are struggling, there is no meaning in going and doing the task for them. You allow them to go through, allow them to fight back. That's when you help them to bring that emotional muscle which they really need to face the world. So if you go ahead, check, each and every parent is a coach to their children. The secret which I'd like to share from this chapter 5 is this: be a coach to your children. This means that you should neither simply be a spectator watching from the sidelines, nor should you play the game for them. Help them perfect their skills and especially enable them to learn to fight for themselves.